Recently, former Ghanaian President John Mahama made a powerful statement at the UN, saying Africans must reclaim their dignity and humanity. But this raises a deeper question. Who really shaped the history of slavery? The transatlantic slave trade didn't begin with slaves. A system built on something we now know had no scientific basis, racial hierarchy. According to this idea, some races were considered superior and others inferior. It began with human beings, people with families, identities, and cultures. But over time it asked us to strip that identity away, and this belief became the justification for one of the darkest periods in human history. But here's where things get uncomfortable. Some Africans were also involved in capturing and selling others. Does that change the story? Or does it make it more complex?
There's no such thing as a slave. There were human beings who were trafficked and then enslaved by people who believed they could own those human beings as chattels, as their personal property. Some will hear this and think I'm splitting hairs. Isn't that the same thing, they might ask? No, it's not. Not at all the same thing. Not if you acknowledge an individual's humanity. Not if you respect an individual's basic right to dignity. The entire transatlantic slave trade was designed to deny African people their humanity. And that denial was premised on a racial hierarchy with no basis in fact or science, a racial hierarchy that deemed whiteness superior and blackness inferior.
Today, many people focus only on the external forces, the European traders and global systems. Reclaiming dignity isn't just about the past. It's about how Africans see themselves today and how they treat each other. So the real question is not just what happened in history, but what are we doing with that history now? Drop your thoughts below. Because this conversation is far from over, but others argue that internal participation also played a role. And even today, some forms of Africa not in chain. But in systems that still deny people dignity,